YouTube. It's your boy K25. Look, shout out to all the Fi Life family. And look, if you're new to the channel, welcome. Look, this is a channel where we spread positivity, we give motivation, and we on the road to success. I believe this day 5, I'm done counting, because we posting every day until the end of the year. Every day. Gotta be consistent. You want to be great, you gotta be consistent. You gotta work. There's some people I gotta outwork. I mean, I'm not looking at their life, but you know what? There's some people I gotta outwork. I gotta outwork my past self. I gotta be better than my past self. Look, that's the only person I'm in competition with at this moment. My past self. And right now, I got a little lead on my past self. I believe it. But responsibility. What does responsibility mean to you? For a lot of people, they don't like responsibility. You know why? Because it means it's all on them. Responsibility means it's all on you. Your feelings don't dictate. Your feelings can't dictate how you feel. Your feelings ain't gonna let you be successful most of the time. If you listen to your feelings, you'll never be successful. Never. A lot of people try to wait. They wait around, wait, man. Somebody gonna drop a bag for me, or somebody gonna hook me up with some money, or I'm gonna wait for the stimulus. Man, you gonna be waiting. Hey, you can wait for that. We not waiting here. We don't wait. Man, we go get what we want. We go be great at what we want to do. We gonna be great. And look, man, today we talking about 5 skills that will make you successful. 5 skills that will make you successful. Coming in number 1, we already talked about this a couple videos ago, but communication. How's your communication skills? You got to be able to talk to the business partner that you're doing business with. You got to be able to talk to your community if you're doing content. You got to be able to talk to them. You got to be able to see what's up with them. Yeah, communicate. Have a good conversation with them. See where they head at. Number 2, motivation. Look, you got to be motivated to do what you want to do in this world. Man, you know how many people want to do the same thing you want to do? You know how many people want to do this right here that's doing it? You got to compete. We got to compete. We got to compete to be the best. It's a battle to see who's going to be the best. Because look, in 5 years, we going to see. We going to see who the best. Look, in a year, this year going to test me. We going to see if I want to be great, right? You get to watch it. You get to analyze it. I don't get to listen. I don't get to hear what you say when you watch this video. Only you know that. Or the person you with. Or your brain. If you're not talking about, you know, I don't know. All I can do is put out content and hope for the best. That's all I can do. So look, you gotta be motivated. What motivates you in the morning when you get up? What's gonna motivate you? What's gonna drive you to get to the next day? That day you don't want to get up. What motivates you to not hit that snooze button on that phone, on that alarm? What motivates you to do that? Is it taking care of your mom? Taking care of your parents? Taking care of your girl? Making sure you good, your pet good? What motivates you? Is it that whip you want? Is it that mansion you want? So what motivates you? You got to ask yourself that. You got to write down what motivates you. And you got to look at that every day. And remember, because you're going to need that. Whatever you wrote down, you're going to need that on the days you don't want to do what you want to do. You're going to need that. You're going to need clarity. You're going to need reassurance on why you're doing what you should do, what you're doing right now in this moment. You're going to need that, bro. You're going to need it. It gives you reassurance. We need reassurance in this world. You know when you're in a relationship and your girl kind of don't feel like you still like her like that. Maybe you're not doing the things that you did to once get her or make her fall for you. She needs reassurance, bro. You have to reassure that those feelings you have for her are still there. Reassurance. Number 3, leadership. It's a big one. If you want to be a successful person, You got to be a leader. It's not too many people that follow somebody and end up at the first place. I don't really see that. I don't see that too much happening in today's society. You got to lead. You got to be a great leader. When you go into those business rooms, you got to give them the plan. If somebody wants to come in business with you, somebody wants to buy out your product, how are you going to be a leader? You got to let them know what you want, not what you're going to accept. Be a leader. Everybody on this channel should be a leader. If you're watching this, say, I'm a leader. Because you're a leader. I believe in you. I don't just say that to say that. I believe in you. I appreciate everybody that watched these videos. Everybody that commented. You a leader. If you watch videos like this, it's a million other things you could watch. It's a million BS you could watch to fill your brain. But the fact that you right here watching this, I know you're going to be something great. I know you're going to listen, bro. I know you're going to listen. Every time I record a video, I go watch it myself. And you know what's crazy? I get motivated by watching myself. I get motivated by watching myself. You got to be a leader. If you want to be successful, you have to have the proper leadership skills. You have to. You have to. Number 4, gotta have discipline. You gotta have discipline. You gotta wake up on them days that you don't want to do it. You gotta still do it. That's discipline. Eating healthy foods, staying away from sugar, not drinking too much when you do drink. You know, be disciplined. Not getting drunk, not doing things you're not supposed to, not going to the club, getting into fights, not going to the club on a night that you know in the morning you got to be at work, or you got to have a meeting, or you got to do something very important the next day. That's discipline. Telling yourself, oh, I'm not going to eat this today, or I'm going to balance out my diet. That's discipline. It's going to show when you come in contact with people if you're disciplined or not. It's going to show. People are going to be able to analyze you with a conversation and say, hey, that guy's disciplined. Hey, it's a no-go for that guy. He's not disciplined. They're going to be able to point that out, bro. They're going to be able to. Don't think they're not. They just might not tell you in that very moment. But when they leave in their mind, they say, that guy cool. He seemed like he got a good head on his shoulders. And if you don't, they probably never link you again. They probably wonder why they linked you in the first place. So have discipline. Number 5, the 5th and last one. In order to be successful, you have to be a problem solver. You have to be able to solve problems. Say you have a business and you ship out a product. That product, when it gets to the destination, it doesn't look like it doesn't look the same as when it left your house, your spot, wherever you mailed it out at. You got to be able to solve that problem. Your customer has to be able to get compensated for what happened with that product. You have to be able to solve that problem. Say you're running a business and you have employees at your business and they do something wrong. You have to be able to go in there and solve that problem. Maybe you have to fire that employee. Maybe you have to give conduct to that employee. How are you going to do that? You have to be a problem solver. And then with that comes, you have to be a leader too. And see, if you have a business and you have somebody working for you and they do something that you don't like, you have to be able to communicate what happened, why you don't like that. You have to be a leader. So it all comes back into one. Those are the 5 qualifications to being successful. Hey, look. Right now, if you want to chase your goals, it's going to look delusional. Very delusional. You have to be delusional to chase your goals. You have to be. People may look at you crazy. Man, this man think he can do this. Oh, this man think he a speaker. This man think he motivational. No, I know that. I know you don't think I am that. I know that. That's cool. I know you don't think that. It's delusional right now when you making those clothes. Oh, a famous rapper gonna wear my clothes. Yeah, that's delusional. If you don't have that vision, that's delusional. Oh, I'm gonna get on in the music game. That's delusional if you don't make music. That's delusional to you. But for the person doing that, the person with that vision, it's not delusional. It's a thought. It's a vision. See, first they call you delusional. Only time will tell. And then they call you a genius. Everybody's delusional when they first start. Everybody thinks you're delusional. You're crazy when you first start your dream. You're crazy. Especially when people told you can't do it. And then when you fulfill that dream, you know what you do? You inspire people. People gonna run up and ask you, how'd you do it? How'd you? You have to be humble. But you can't remember that they didn't believe in you. You can't forget that. I'm sorry. I said remember. You can't forget that those people didn't believe in you. But just because they didn't believe in you doesn't mean to write them off or treat them any type of way. You know why? Because they ain't have that same vision you did. God gave you that vision for a reason. Now look, if you on my channel right now, if you new, what up? Chase your goals. Chase your dreams. Chase your dreams. This is confirmation to chase your dreams. Whatever you've been thinking. If you've been thinking it for a long period of time, write it down. Write it down so you can read it. After you read it, you're going to bring it to life. You're going to figure out a way to bring it to life. Don't just have a vision in your head and never bring it to life. Because you're blinding your creativeness when you do that. Look, it's your boy 25. We on day 5. Road to 305. We posting every day this year. It don't matter how I feel. It don't matter if I got pneumonia. I'm gonna come out here with a mask on so y'all know I'm sick. But we still gonna get out of here. But look, I appreciate everybody watching it, tuning into this video, taking the time to come chill with me today. Everybody deserves to live a FI life. FI stands for flaunt your elegance. I love y'all. Y'all be safe.